Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sarah from Year of Boxes. Today we are having a look at the April 2019 SpiceBreeze subscription. Now this is one that I haven't reviewed for you guys for quite some time. I think I've maybe only showed it to you once or twice before, but it's been a little while, so I thought it would be great to do a little recap and remind you about this subscription. So if you like to cook, you like trying new recipes, this is a really great option. And it's inexpensive and it kind of takes the guesswork out of coming up with recipes or new ones to try every month. If you're not familiar with SpiceBreeze, they have two different options to choose from. They have their smaller subscription, which I believe starts at about $6.80 per month, and you're gonna get, I think it's 2 recipes and the spices to go with it. Then there is the quad subscription, that's this one, where you get 4 recipes and all the spices to go with them. This one, I believe, starts at about $11.80 or $11.99 per month. They're shipping free to US, and Canada, it's only like $1 or $2 for shipping. Very reasonable. And we're just gonna dig right in. So it comes in an envelope, and then this is tucked inside and just says SpiceBreeze Culinary Spice Box. On the outside, when you open it up, we have a few different things going on. So right on top, we have a card that tells us a little bit about the spices we have received this month. And what they do is they feature a couple of different countries every month, and then they provide recipes to go with those countries. So it tells us that on the front. It also tells us that it's the April subscription, and then a little bit more information here on the back. Then we have this. I'm trying to remember what this one is. I think this is just a welcome. Welcome to the SpiceBreeze family, it says. And then on the back, oh, and then it's just a little bit more about it. So on the back it says, visit 2 to 4 countries per month, choose from plenty of spice variations, or recipe variations, I should say. I want to say that, yes, it says right there, get more ideas on their website. So they have recipe ideas on their website for the spices that you receive, just in case you need to substitute something. And then a little bit more about it on there. And then next up, we have our recipe cards. Now, what's really great about these is that they come like this, but the idea is that you fold them and then they sit like that. And the picture is on the front, and then it tells us what the recipe is. And then on the back, it has the recipe. I just think it's such a cute idea, and so convenient. You can just keep these all in your recipe box, and then you can fold them up. If you need to sit them on the counter while you're cooking, you can do that. So let's go through the recipes and the spices that we got in the April box. So all of our spices come individually packaged, and they're portioned for you already, which makes it very convenient and easy. So first up, we have the Spanish Culinary Spice Kit. Now, some of these names are probably a lot of them I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. So all we have to do is look at the name here, and then we match it to the name on the spice kit. So for this one, we have we have 2 spice kits right there. And this looks like saffron, which is wonderful. I love cooking with saffron. And then here, what does it say about this particular recipe? Cuisine or recipe that we're making here is made with chicken and rabbit, and our variations offer the popular seafood version. Very cool. So on the back, they do have down here a little note section, and it tells you what you can substitute some of the ingredients for. So there's our first one. Then we have an Indonesian Culinary Spice Kit. So again, we look up the name and then we match it with the name on the spice kit. So this one just has 1 package. And this recipe, it says chicken or another protein of choice simmers in a rich coconut sauce. That actually sounds really good. And a lot of the time, even though most of the dishes do call for meat, I feel like you could easily substitute tofu or vegetables for it. Then we have an Egyptian Culinary Spice Kit, and we have these 2 spices to go with it up there. And this one says it was originally a meal to use up leftovers. Today it's a popular street food. Very cool. And then lastly, we have this one. It looks like a Thai spice kit, and we have the last spice kit, I was wrong. The last spice kit had 3 packages of spices. This one has 1 right here, and it says hot, used to taste only. So the rest of them are portioned for you. These 2 both here actually say hot, used to taste only, and they usually have notes about that. So our last recipe is a drunken noodle dish, which actually sounds really good. And there you go, on the back, it has our recipe, very easy to follow, and then our substitutes. So just to give you an example, it says substitute beef steak with shrimp, chicken, ground beef, tofu, or more vegetables. So I can make most of these dishes that I receive just by substituting veggies or tofu, and then worst case scenario, I just jump onto their website and I have a look at their recipes there and I find something else that I can make with the spices. But for the most part, we get really great recipes. They would all be fun to try, and it's just a fun way to test out new things in the kitchen and experiment. So there you have it, the April 2019 SpiceBreeze kit. Let me know what you guys think. I'll put details down below. Don't forget that first link in the description section will have all the details you need for SpiceBreeze. Let me know your thoughts and I will be back with more.